What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be creating the best middle linebacker in Madden 20. Now, a lot of the other players that came out we're not really interested in. Julio Jones, he's probably decent, but again, with Randy Moss, I don't really think I need to go out on a limb and try to get other cards. I think that he's decent. If I don't use him, maybe I go to Tyreek Hill. I know Julio Jones being 6'3", though. A lot of you guys see a lot of benefit with that. Probably he would be a better player to kind of start. Realistically, I don't really like Torrey Holt. The dude's garbage, but he has decent run block. But on street plays, he just has issues going deep. Even though, you know, his most recent card has decent numbers, he's just not that good. I don't know what it is about that, but that doesn't matter. Long story short, what we're about to do right here, we're going to jump into the whole Patrick Willis situation. Now, I want you guys to understand, pay attention to what I'm going to do because I've been telling you guys this over time. The power-up pass is a very, very unique thing to have. And why is that? Because you can manipulate and put it on any card in the game. You just got to go based on the value of cards. So what I did before starting this video, I got rid of the my center when his card was very, very high. What was his name? Not Travis. Jason Kelce, the center from the Eagles. I had my power-up pass on him because when he was first released, his 91 to 92, whatever the card was very, very, high in price. So I used the pass on him to kind of forego that. Earlier today, it was down to like 130, 150, whatever it was. And I actually purchased, what's his name? Patrick Willis for 400 and something. Let me show you guys here what happened. Where is he? Patrick Willis? What is it? Oh, I won it for 510, so I bought it for 510K. I didn't want to go through the whole thing of trying to buy each card because I'm not really worried about all the kindling stuff. I just wanted to nab them up before, whatever else happened because I have a 49er theme team and it doesn't make sense for me to risk his price getting higher. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could play around and be trying to do whatever and try to pay like 600 and then get the card, sell it back. Like, I don't want to do all that. Like, I don't have time for all that stuff. So I just bought him for 510. Like, I looked at it like, all right. I actually tried to snipe him for like 480 and then somebody grabbed him before that. But it is what it is. That's going to be his range of price. It's all well and good, but I just wanted to point that stuff out to you because I will be going ahead and, as we upgrade him, I think I'm going to need more training because one of his training slots is very, very crazy because it took so long for them to give him an upgrade. So EA is going to bang you with a real wild, upgrade factor with the whole situation. So instead of paying the 300, 400K for his 91 and 92, we're going to use the power pass that we just took off of Jason Kelce. We're going to add everything back up. I think it's like 8,000 I saw. Yeah, 8730. Yo, EA, bro, this training thing is really outrageous, man. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, it's, at some point, EA got to stop this. Like, what are you guys doing out there? Like, it's really, really crazy, man. But look, we're not going to worry about that right now. We got him. We're going to put him into the set. I showed you what I paid for him. I didn't go through with the whole bundle and all that stuff. Even though it would have probably made sense to do the set because we probably would keep some of the other players and upgrade them. It just wasn't worth it for me. Right now, I can always go back and do it. But again, his price was like, like I said, 510. I just nabbed him immediately because I just wanted the card. So ideally right now with him, I'm not going to equip him with abilities because to be honest with you, the best case scenario, even though he'll be a maniac with Enforcer, is to keep it on your safeties. I've showed you guys gameplays with it. The safeties are going to cause fumbles. Sean Taylor, Tillman, Ronnie Lott, they are going to cause fumbles. These players like this, him, Night Train, a lot of these guys with the 90 plus hit power, these guys cause fumbles by just looking at people. So he has a 95 hit power. He's going to blast somebody into another galaxy. But what we're going to do with him, I know you guys see that he's a 92 speed right there. He's going to be a 96 speed on our squad right here. So what we're going to do, and we can actually give him Brawler to make him even stronger than what he is. What is he? His strength is 90. I don't want to take his strength away with Sprinter. So look, we're going to have to get more training, right? But before we do that, let's remove this chemistry. I don't know if we wanted to give him lockdown. Oh, I wanted to refund it. Why did I just do that? Let me refund it real quick, and then we're gonna get the ×3 with the lockdown. Because I don't think we need to give him pass rush, even though he's gonna be a pass rusher. We're gonna give him lockdown and just see what happens with that as far as him going up. But then we're gonna give him Brawler. I think we're gonna give him Brawler instead of Sprinter. But we're gonna have to, pretty much what's gonna have to happen is I really just don't like the fact with my, my dudes that are playing defense to be weaker due to the sprinter. So I've been kind of adjusting. I give it to my running backs and stuff like that. Even though with Bo Jackson, that might be an issue, I still give it to, my more, the sprinter should go to your more skill, the skill set guys, the wide receivers, the running backs and stuff like that. Everybody else pretty much with the brawler adding strength, you're going to have benefit to it. You can see he immediately jumps to a 98 overall, but we want to make him, that deal. So we're going to give him a little bit more stuff. Let's go right here. We're going to jump him up to the starter, obviously. We'll fix everything else later. Entire depth chart. No, I'm just going to do it right now for this position only. And then we're going to put Ryan Shazier is going to be the backup guy. All right, so we're going to put Ryan Shazier there. Hold up. Ryan Shazier. You're going to go here. Okay, Ryan Shazier will go there, and then we jump to a 96 overall with that Patrick Willis. But Devin Bush, Ray Lewis, Ray Lewis is just hanging on by a thread. Low key, we could raid sell Ray Lewis, but we're not going to do that yet. We'll just keep him because he's probably going to get another card that's going to be wild. We could probably do something with him. Ideally, though, where we are right now, we're probably really, really good with this Patrick Willis. Like this dude, he reminds me of what they did with Sean Taylor. Like how I said you got to give EA Sports credit because they made Sean Taylor really Sean Taylor. Once the Power Up was released, Sean Taylor's running around like an outright god right now. Now you can see, I don't like that his strength was lowered to the 89. All right, so what we have to do now, we have to actually interchange Sprinter with the Brawler. And remember, he gets ×2. All right, but you can look at his numbers and see this dude is a monster. And I'm going to probably rush him off the edge in my nickel defense and kind of see where we go with that. But I definitely want to just add Brawler to him, just because, I don't like the whole strength being removed situation. I think giving him more strength is probably going to be better and ideal against the bigger linemen. So what I'm going to do right now, some of the players that have Sprinter, let me see, or that has Brawler. Who has a Brawler that don't really need Brawler? I think all these guys are pretty good right here. And also, Nick Bosa has been upgraded to a 95 as well. So we could probably, that's what I was talking about as far as doing the set. We would have been using a lot of the other players if I would have went through with the set. But the set would have cost me 900K, and I didn't have 900K at the time. So that's why I just bought Patrick Willis for now. If you do have a rookie premier, this guy's automatically updated anyway. Obviously he can get a lot more if we go power up status, but his finesse moves at 93. That's insane. We can literally just get rid of Bruce Smith at this point, because what I've noticed with the game is that the finesse move is key. Like all the power moves for the D linemen, that all looks pretty, but finesse move is where it's at. So we could always go ahead and take care of that. Look out for that coming soon once we figure out what we're doing, because being a 49er theme team, I think he's going to jump up to like an 86 speed and just be an absolute monster. Plus he'll get physical chems if we go after the power up. The issue is he's a rookie premier. You know what I'm saying? So, he's already free. Why would we go out and buy him again? It's that kind of weird thing that's going on at this point. So I don't know exactly how we're going to go along with that, but we'll figure it out later. All right. So now what we're looking for is who would we want to interchange a brawler with? The only thing that I could think of, we could take it off of this guy because we're not really using him. Give him Sprinter so that we keep Sprinter where it's at, and then give the other guy the brawler. You know what I'm saying? Or we could just leave it the way it is. I don't really like it. You can see that my middle linebackers typically have the brawler. So this is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to actually back out. I'm going to get rid of, we need more training. Bro, we got 666, the mark of the beast training though? Okay. Yo, bro, we 96 overall. Like, yeah, bro, the team is starting to get really, really wild and grisly. And then with the blitzes that I'm running, these guys are going to be screaming off the edge ASAP like Rocky. I don't know, what's going to happen soon. We still got 3 of these guys. And we got a Randall Ghost. How much you going for? Because that's another thing. Low key, we can still complete the set. My wife was able to pull this earlier. See, he's at 310. Everything was about 3. So if we go, I got to see what Patrick Willis is going for right now. Let's go check his current price as well. But we have 4 ghosts just chilling right here, bruh. So we could definitely go ahead and do some sets, make some coins back. But I think that our best case is to wait until everything goes back up in price. So let me look and see what we got here. Do we got anything we can just quick sell right quick? All right, you garbage. Okay, you garbage too. Stephon Gilmore, kind of hurts to do it to you. I'm going to keep Jadeveon Clowney. Myles Garrett, you garbage too. But do we need to get rid of you? How much are you guys right now? How much are just you guys? Okay, 4,000. All right, all 3 of you guys are garbage. We're not going to miss you. So right now, with the way that is, we can actually go back and figure out what we're doing with that situation. So let's go back and fully give you guys Patrick Willis. we're not going to just give him sprinter and make him lose strength. We want him to be that beast that we remember him as when he played with the 49ers. Like, nobody wanted to run anywhere near that guy. The dude looked like he was a house. Like, he had shoulders that looked like you had like a dormer on it. Like, I don't know. I don't think they drug tested back in the day, but it doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. Let's, okay, this guy has sprinter. And this guy, okay, all right, so we're gonna be taking, okay, so we could probably, what are we gonna do with this guy? Do we want to give it, do we want to give this guy, no, because he has sprinter. Who has brawler on him? Anybody has brawler that's like out here doing whatever? It looks like Ray Lewis would have to be the guy to suffer right now, because we're not really, he's not really being counted. And as you can see, I keep like Tillman and Lott as backups, and they come in on kickoff and they cause fumbles regularly for me. I'm just trying to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, who? Yeah, it looks like we won't be able to do it with any other person other than Ray Lewis. So Ray Lewis is going to lose a little bit of his overall, because we're going to be taking away that situation from him and giving him a sprinter to give the other guy brawler. But it is what it is, bro. Like, we're not using him right now, so I don't think it really matters. So let's go ahead. We're going to refund this. Okay, and then we're going to give him sprinter. That way we keep the 30 of 30 sprinter. All right, and then we're going to give the other guy brawler. So he's going to lose his, probably lose his 95 or whatever. He'll lose his 95, but we don't care, because he's not really playing right now, so it doesn't matter with the boost. We'll figure all that stuff out later. I just want to give you guys like Patrick Willis in his entirety. Like this dude, he is really Patrick Willis. I can't wait to get on the field, bro, because this, oh my, yo, the stuff that this guy's going to be doing, man, it's illegal in 50 states. I already know what's going on. I'm not even going to trip. All right, let me go over here now, and we're going to give him ×2 with brawler, giving him his strength and everything back. So that should give us 31 of that, and then sprinter should also be good. So he's still a 98, because EA is going to make it so that you can't really get these players to 99 easily. So even though his numbers are going to be juiced, he's going to still level out at that point. So we got lockdown, we got pass rush, we got go deep. Everything looks to be good. With that, 49er Kim is good, sprinter is good, brawler is good. So 30 and 31. So we're good with that. We could actually take away one from brawler and give somebody sprinter if we wanted to. Actually, we got to figure out how we want to do that. I like Ray Lewis having the the boosted numbers, but ideally it doesn't really matter. Now looking at Patrick Willis, he's stronger. Okay, so 93 strength, 96 speed. Why doesn't he have his? Oh, they take away the excel. Why is that only a 92? Oh, because he don't get the +2. So that might be an issue. We might have to figure that out. Do we lose the strength and go that route, or do we just nah? I'd rather them be, in my mind, stronger. So ideally what's going to happen is this. He's a 96 speed, okay? Ryan Shazier right now is a 94. So they are my fastest, my fastest players that I can put on the edge to actually rush in. The issue is the block shedding aspect, which is why I want to keep LT where he's at, because he still has high block shed. So if he runs it, he's a 92 speed when he's chemmed. I was thinking about putting Shazier on the edge, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep him, on the inside of my double A gap and keep Lawrence Taylor on the outside. So he's rushing straight down. If he is blocked, he'll eventually get off of it a lot faster because he has all 3 tiers. So we'll leave that along those lines. But we are going to put Patrick Willis as a rusher in the nickel on the edge, because that speed, that strength, that block shedding, insane. It's completely insane. So we should be good with that. And I just want to make sure everybody understands that giving him that brawler is ideal. Okay, it's absolutely ideal. And then now we look at it with LT. LT has a 92 strength. That's really, really big. And then we come through. We have a with him right here. You go and you look at his tackle. You see his play rec. And then the bigger thing about it is his hit power. So he's going to cause fumbles. I just want to point that out. He's going to cause fumbles without enforcer. You don't need enforcer, but you do have to click on and you have to hit stick. It's not like when you have enforcer on the other cards where you could actually just, click off and then the guys will automatically do it. You're going to have to do it yourself. Similar to Night Train Lane. Night Train Lane, same thing, 92 hit power. You have to click on and give that hit stick for the fumble. That's going to be the only thing with Patrick Willis. But you can also set your coach settings to aggressive for the tackling. That will also cause a lot of fumbles and no penalty. But players will, on the other side of the ball, be able to break more tackles against you. That's the only thing. So, in conclusion, I don't think you should take anything off as far as abilities from the safeties. I think you should keep it the way it is, incorporate some of them as corners, figure it out, and make sure that these guys have these abilities, because that's going to make your team a lot better than putting it on middle linebackers, D linemen, and stuff like that. The safeties are really, really key in this game. They clean up a lot with the, everybody running the ball and stuff like that. So I would leave it like that. But ultimately, I think we just created a monster. We created the best middle linebacker in the game. Let me know if there's anyone better. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.